The end of an era. Jets officially move on from Aaron Rodgers in a move that has sent shockwaves through the NFL world. The New York Jets have officially announced their decision to part ways with former Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. What was initially a swirling rumor has now been confirmed. Rodgers will not be returning to the Jets for the 2025 season. The announcement, made via a team press release on Thursday, marks the end of a tumultuous 2-year saga that began with sky-high expectations and ended in bitter disappointment. The Jets gamble on the 4-time MVP, who arrived in New York in 2023 as the franchise's supposed savior, has ultimately come to a stunning and abrupt conclusion. Now, all eyes are on what happens next. Will the Jets trade Rodgers? Will they release him outright? Or could another team be lurking in the shadows, ready to swoop in and give the legendary quarterback one last shot at redemption? Newly appointed Jets head coach Aaron Glenn and general manager Darren Moogie made it clear that the organization is ready to turn the page. Last week we met with Aaron and shared that our intention was to move in a different direction at quarterback, said Glenn and Moogie in a joint statement. It was important to have this discussion now to provide clarity and enable each of us the proper time to plan for our respective futures. We want to thank him for the leadership, passion, and dedication he brought to the organization, and wish him success moving forward. But how did it all go so wrong? Rodgers' tenure with the Jets was plagued by misfortune from the very start. In 2023, fans watched in horror as his highly anticipated debut was cut short just 4 snaps into the season, the result of a devastating Achilles tendon injury. What was meant to be the beginning of a new chapter for both the quarterback and the franchise quickly spiraled into a nightmare. Determined to bounce back, Rodgers made his return in 2024, but the results were far from what the Jets had envisioned. He led the team to a disappointing 5-12 record, struggling to regain his former dominance. Despite throwing 28 touchdowns to just 11 interceptions and maintaining a respectable passer rating of 95, Rodgers failed to deliver the resurgence the Jets had desperately hoped for. The team's offensive struggles ultimately led to the firing of head coach Robert Saleh, and with that, the writing was on the wall for Rodgers' future in New York. Now at a crossroads, Rodgers, who turns 41 in December, has yet to publicly reveal whether he intends to continue playing in the NFL. A 20-year veteran of the league, 18 of those years spent with the Packers, he has not seen a winning season or earned a Pro Bowl nod since 2021. Will this be the final chapter in Aaron Rodgers' illustrious yet controversial career? Or does he have one last act left in him? As the football world holds its breath, one thing is certain. This saga is far from over. Stay tuned, because the next move could be the most shocking yet.